Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, lovealadijonnaise. Welcome guys to the second episode of this Christmas special 2022 that we are recording right now. This is, of course, guys, related to New Year's, just as we did last year, but it's still part of the Christmas special, and of course, it's part of season 4. So thank you so much for being here once again, and I give an introduction to my beautiful girlfriend. Sam, welcome, and how are you?
Hello guys, welcome back to our Christmas special. Yay! I'm very excited. It's just I love this season of the year, and welcome back to our second episode. And as my dear boyfriend said, it's still part of the Christmas special of season 4. So yeah, let's start with the episode. But first, how are you, my love, today?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm happy that we're recording this. And for your information, guys, this is one of the episodes that we are recording once again being apart from each other. Because on previous seasons we've been together, but this time, we couldn't finish the whole season to be recorded together. So I think we're back to basics. As it started, literally, this thing started like this.
Back to basics. No, yeah, but also, you know what? I think Christmas special when we were together, it was still summertime. Honestly, wasn't in the spirit. Right now I am, so yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because Christmas is very close right now that we're recording, so it has the vibe completely at all. But perfect, guys.
Definitely.
Let's begin with this then episode, as Sam was telling you. But basically, we want to talk about New Year's, and it's going to be a bit similar to last year. So basically, we want to share with you is that I don't know if you guys remember, but last year we recorded this episode and we were saying a couple of things that our expectations for 2022. There in that moment, it was 2021. So we want to talk about maybe some learnings that we had throughout the year. How do we feel with this year that is ending, of course? What great experiences did we have? What new experiences we want to have next year? Some maybe things on our bucket list, dreams, projects, stuff we want to do. So basically, we want to share with you this, and can I give you also the vibe of not only of this Christmas, but also of this new year that is beginning 2023, that I suppose by now 2022 has been a year that has changed a lot of what we were used to from previous years because of COVID.
Definitely changed from like previous years, as you said. Hopefully, for me personally, it changed for the better. But let's just ignore the energy and gas crisis in Europe. Okay, we're not going to talk about that. So sad. But the rest, we had great year.
Yeah, exactly. We had great year. So to begin with this, I first would like to ask you, my love, how do you feel with this year that is ending? What are your opinions about it? Like, how did it go? Tell me about this year.
This year, I enjoyed a lot. I feel like I'm ending the year on a very positive vibe / note / thought, because as you said, I feel like it's the first year after COVID. So after, what is it, like 3 years, 2 years? I don't even remember. That felt more or less normal, and we could do our activities more or less normal. So I feel definitely very positive about this year. And I accomplished some things on my bucket list from like traveling. Places I wanted to visit, and I did this year, and I'm very happy about that.
That's very cool. And for example, like what will be one of the places that you say you went this year that it was one of part of your dreams? I know that majority of places that we both of us traveled this year was together, but just for the audience to know.
Well, actually, I wanted to talk about this a bit later, but okay, if you ask me right now, Cancun. I've always wanted to go to Cancun, to Mexico, and finally this year, we actually, both of us, if you guys didn't know, we turned 4 years of our relationship, and we decided to give us for our 4-year anniversary a trip to Cancun, and we did. It was amazing, definitely recommended, and of course, I would love to go back because we still haven't seen plenty of things that there to see on this side of Mexico.
But that's very cool, baby. Like, seriously, I know, of course, I knew it since the beginning that you were going to talk about this trip. especially of Cancun, because as she said, we were planning already for years, literally, doing this trip together. So finally, we got the opportunity, and I also think that it was very remarkable. Not only because of the place, which is very pretty, but also the fact that we were together, we were enjoying, and that basically everything went as planned. And actually, this is one of the funny things. Like, we were expecting a lot of rain because literally the forecast a week before said that we were gonna have a lot of rain. We basically had rain the day we arrived and in the night. The rest of the days were amazing and super sunny.
Yeah, which I'm super happy about because that was my only concern. Is like, no, I don't want it to rain because, of course, we know how those tropical rains are and everything. But it's just, I mean, it's fine, it's the experience, but it's not the same. And how about you, my love? How do you feel about this year that is ending? What were your special memories, happy memories? What are you gonna remember this year for?
I think this year was very special also because of a few things that you said. The fact that COVID, I mean, I'm not saying that it's stopped, of course not, but actually, not, I mean, it's not that everyone is putting attention to COVID as it was. And thanks to this, we could do a lot of activities. I could do a lot of things that I really wanted to go, especially traveling, of course, because we went to a couple of places. But I think like I'm finishing this year very happy and actually also accomplishing a couple of things that I had thought for the year. For example, one of them was that I wanted to record. I mean, I had a project. I had half because I still haven't finished it. But it's this project, I just call it 2022, but it's basically recording the whole year with my GoPro, the same one I've been having since I was like 14, 13 years old. And it's just recording cool moments. And I think this year, I mean, I'm telling you, the year hasn't ended by the moment that we're recording this, so I suppose I'm gonna have a couple of videos more. But so far, what I have recorded, I think it's amazing. What I wanted to do, like going to the festival, going on holidays, for example, with you on this case, with my family, going for a weekend getaway with my friends that I've never done that. So it's literally like I've been doing couple of not couple, a lot of things that I'm really happy and I'm very glad about it. And also the fact that I found growth on my not my company, but where I work basically, and like creating all those basically friends in work, not only like I mean co-workers and stuff, but also friends,
Yeah.
and enjoying and also learning new stuff, finishing my masters. I mean, a lot of things that happened this year that I'm super happy about.
No, definitely, you're right. A lot of things had happened, positive things had happened this year, and I think it's very cool what you're doing with your video thing. And I mean, in few years, when you're older, you can look back and look at your video, watch your video, and you say, "Oh, I had a very good year."
No, definitely. I think it's so far one of the best years I ever had. I mean, of course, I'm not saying that everything was perfect. Of course not. I mean, there were a couple of moments that they weren't that nice,
No, of course not.
but still, as everything, I mean, not everything can be perfect always. So it's just finding this balance. And I think for this year, there have been way more good things than bad things. So that's very cool, very very cool. And cheers to that, basically.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very important to find the balance between like positive, negative, or happy and sad things. But thanks God to both of us, we had we had a lot of happy memories and happy things and positive things that had happened to us, which I'm very grateful for. For example, as you said, you finished masters, I did, and yeah, our trips, our travels,
Yeah,
and basically creating memories and ticking off things of our bucket list. That it's been a great year, as you said.
exactly. No, I know. It's been a great year and it's very, very cool. A lot of learnings, finance and stuff. So that's very nice. And for example, now talking about as a couple, what do you think was the best thing as a couple we did together this year? I mean, might be Cancun, and if it's Cancun, just mention it. But in general, from all the things, not only about traveling, but from all the things that we did, which one do you think was the coolest?
Oh, I can choose because there are always so many great things, and I don't know. I would divide them can I divide them in groups? Yes, I can. I mean, from
All
traveling,
right. Yeah, you do it.
from traveling, definitely Cancun, but because also it was a bit special because it was our 4 years anniversary and we gave it, basically to each other this trip, so of course. But
Yeah.
like not traveling, I think also the fact whenever we're apart and we tried, having our date nights on FaceTime and stuff just to, spend quality time together, have wine, have beer and just enjoy, I
Yeah.
those tiny moments, I mean, they're very special to me that we're despite the distance still, having our tradition of date night.
Yeah, but it's something that we basically love to do whenever we're together, and still, when you said like we're apart from each other, we still do it. As up to me, I think like of course I will say Cancun, but one of the things that we did that I liked a lot, seriously a lot, and that we don't do it that often was the picnic. That we went out
Yes,
on picnic
also
here to the park.
in a park in Guadalajara, they have a very cool picnic in this. I mean, not picnic, the park in the city where you can do picnic. That was amazing. We should do it more often,
Yeah.
definitely.
More often. And I think like the most special part is that, well, not special, but cool part is that it was completely improvised because it was the day that, yeah, that we were gonna go to the Jewelry Center and everything was basically closed except from a couple of stores. And
No
then
way.
we were like, what do we do with the rest of our Sunday? Because it was like, but the moment that we finished, it was not even midday, and we were like, okay, what if we go out for a picnic? Because also it was a nice day. And yeah, all of nothing, we got that cool
Yeah,
plan.
it was. uh that's exactly what I wanted to say. That was completely improvised. But hey, it was a nice day, and I think that I think because it was so improvised, it was super special as well.
Yeah, it was very cool. And also we had great food because we went for walk to walk and we love
Mm,
walks. So it was very cool, very tasty as well.
very tasty. Oh, I got hungry.
Yeah, but it's very cool. And okay, so now passing babe to, okay, so now we're talking about 2023. Okay, so as we did last year with
Mhm.
2022, but now with 23, what are your expectations? What do you want to do? What would you like to do this year?
Well, in the New Year's, what I want to do is I think it's very cool. I'm setting myself a goal, whether it's well, let me first tell you the goal. To go, I would try to go each year to a new place or a different place that I've never been. So like visiting a place, whether it's like alone with my family, with you, with friends. But I would like to visit at least one place each year that I never been. That's
Yeah.
like my number one. Um,
Okay,
Another one that
cool.
is still on my on my wish list, on my goal list, that's been for years. Again, trying with my German. I'm trying to relearn it. That's very important to me because I like the language. Have learned it for 7 years, but I forgot a lot of vocabulary. So it's still on my wish list. I'm not giving up. No, no. Um, Definitely
No,
not
don't give
giving
up.
up.
You're gonna do it.
And well, of course, I'm still in a job search. So, but that's, I mean, whether it's on a wish list or not, it's a must. I mean, I have to find a job. So hopefully soon I get something that I really, really like. Um, well, staying
Yeah.
fit and stuff and healthy, with working out, eating nice. And I have one, of our like for our couple goals, which is like very simple and cute, but if you want we can discuss that one later. Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's fine.
what
Perfect.
about you, Milo? What are you looking forward?
I think I'm looking forward also traveling. I mean, not for you, it's more like a project and a long-term project for what I see for me. I mean, it will be, yeah, exactly like travel to a cool place every year, but in general, it's just traveling. But that one is more like a project that you have. But still, I think like it will, one of my goals that I want this year is to continue growing in work. I mean, in the company, not really. When I say growing,
Mm-hmm.
not really on not really on, not only, of course, like on the level or the stage where I am, but in reality, like on a personal and professional way. I mean, to continue learning new stuff, to take more opportunities, to I don't know, complement something more to work for my part, like, for my skills or from the things I know. Like, seriously, I want to give more to the work because it's a good job and we do good stuff. So I think it will be to complement more with my kind of wisdom or however you want to call it. Um, I think will be to get better my German. I mean, of course, like I'm still learning and stuff, but I would like to get better, like literally to start practicing more. Because right now, of course, I'm not the best one and stuff because I'm still in classes, but it will be like great to have more opportunities, maybe to reading more in German, watching more stuff in German, listening more German to be more in touch with the language. Another one, of course, as usual, being fit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think I've been doing a great job, but still, I think like I could get a bit better with those things, and but that at some point it gives me more opportunities to feel better with myself because I think it will be very cool. And well, basically, I think that will be it. And of course, like to get better with my Slovenia, like I think it's a great opportunity for me. So yeah, why not learn more? And I will be very thankful if you could teach me more.
Well, I like your goals a lot, and I think if you're committed, I mean, now I'm talking about the language part. If you're committed, you can improve your German, and I mean, I can help you to learn Slovenian. Actually, we found a new way. Let's just hope it works this time.
Let's hope that it works this next
Yeah,
time.
but about the one about your job that you were talking, it's I think very cute, and definitely with your philosophy of life, you can contribute to the company and to work like on a professional and personal way. Definitely.
Exactly. No, thank you, thank you. Let's see how it goes.
It's gonna go great. And now, I don't know if you thought about any of our couple goals. I have. It's cute and it's very simple. But last year we used to
Okay.
do a lot of our book club, and it's activity wise, and it's very cute.
I
Yeah, it's very
know.
cute couple activity. And this year, kind of, we haven't been reading a lot. I don't know why. Maybe we were busy and probably busy and going places and stuff. And also, to be honest, when we're together, we always go places and we don't have time to read. But now that whenever we are apart, I think we can
Exactly.
continue our book club, reading, and then every Friday talking about the book we're reading. And yeah, basically having this activity. I love this activity, and my wish for the New Year's is that we continue with it, and this as we did last year.
Yeah, I would love to. And it was one of the things I also wanted to say that I think we stopped reading. Maybe not at all. Not, I mean, not completely stopped, but I mean, we didn't read a lot. So it will be great, and I really love this idea of continuing with the book club day because I mean, basically it's on Fridays. But I would like to. Believe me, I would like to.
It's a very cute couple activity. So, guys, here is an idea. If you don't know what to do with your couple, here it is an activity you can do.
Yeah. Also, and you get opportunity to read more because reading is very nice and it's helpful. So yeah, you get opportunity.
Definitely. And did you have any other couple goals, or have you thought about something?
I think, I mean, I thought that maybe for a couple goals would be, I was thinking more about the language side. So maybe teaching each other our
Also,
languages. I mean, you made a great improvement this year with Spanish, but still, I think like now that you are there now to speak more Spanish, now it comes a part of to teach you, how to read, how to write, and all those things, which is
no,
more
no,
like
no, no.
the hard stuff. But I think you did a great improvement this year. As of for me, like I would like to, I mean, start with the basics.
No, of course you have to start with the basics, but I think it's also a great like couple project slash goal that we teach each other's languages. Well, me improve my Spanish, but you learn the basics so you can have conversation. So hopefully this year we manage. Is very cute, but a lot of work. I have to admit that.
A lot of work, but we're gonna manage. I'm pretty sure of that.
And for example, my love, to finish the episode, what did you learn this year? Or for example, what was an important lesson of this year that you would like to share?
I think like I learned a lot of things, but one important one that I think I have mentioned a couple of times, but this year I think I kind of reinforce the belief that life should be like that, is that you should enjoy basically every day. I mean, like like enjoy basically everything, every single thing you're doing, and that if you want to do something one day just because you feel like you're craving food, something very tasty, or you want to do something, you should do it. Like seriously, to enjoy, not to wait and wait and wait. Because at the end, something might happen, and at the end, you're like, why, when I had the time and the opportunity, I didn't do it, and now I can. So basically, it will be that. I cannot reinforce that belief that life is meant to be enjoyed every single second. So you shouldn't be wasting your time getting annoyed and frustrated because of things. I mean, which is human. It's completely normal to get frustrated because of things and stuff, but not to literally for one single thing that happened to mess up your whole day thinking and thinking. Well, like if, for example, if a situation is hard, you can fix it. Why are you going to be frustrated the whole time if you already know you can fix it? Just live with it and that's it. But yeah, not to mess up your days with bad behavior, bad mood and stuff, and always try to find like the light, if I can call it in that way.
Wow, that's very nice. And to be honest, that would be the same thing I would say that I learned this year, that basically enjoy your life, enjoy everything, like every single thing you do. And as you said, don't spend your day getting annoyed over things that didn't go as planned. And I think also enjoy more with your loved ones. And even if it sounds cheesy or something from the movies, tell them you love them every day, because I think that's also very important. And I think I learned that this year, that you should tell your loved ones you love them. And also enjoy life, because you never know what can happen.
Exactly. So yeah, basically that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to share with you. We know that it might be kind of not that long episode, because I also think like last year it was a bit longer, but also at the end of the story, it's everything we wanted to share with you guys. And we really hope that you found something cool on this episode. Maybe something that we said that makes you feel nice. Maybe if you're not having the greatest moment of your life right now, maybe it wasn't as good. I mean, maybe your year wasn't as good as it was for us, and which is completely normal, guys. Like as we said, it's impossible that always something is perfect. At some point, something is not gonna be okay, and it's completely normal, and it's also healthy, because we can't be living in a fairy tale dream. So if you're not going through the best moment of your life, if this year wasn't that good to you, don't worry. Just always remember to enjoy your life as much as possible. And if something is not okay, then do something about for this thing to be fine or be better. So we hope that you have found something cool here.
Very nicely said, my love. And also to add, if your year wasn't the best one, hopefully this new year is gonna be way better, and it brings you happy memories, happy things, positive things, and you're gonna just look back at the old year and say, well, it was an experience. But yeah, that was it with the episode. It was, of course, a bit shorter, but it's okay. We shared what we wanted to share. And do you have anything else to say, my love?
Well, nothing else. Then Happy New Year's, guys. We wish you all the best for the next year. Like all your projects, you can accomplish them, and that, of course, if you want to be in touch with us, you know where to find us.
Also, from my part, Happy New Year's, guys. Hopefully your New Year's is gonna be happy, positive, and full of love, and you accomplish your projects, your goals. And as usual, you can find us everywhere at lovealadijonnaise podcast, on our Instagram, on our podcast platforms. And well, we'll be back soon.
Exactly, we'll be back soon, guys, and wish you all the best for this 2023. Bye bye.
Bye bye.